So it's been a little challenging getting my own workouts in through the week. It's a lot of motivating myself to do it, because I always leave my workouts at the end of the day, and of course there's always a million excuses not to work out, like I have a headache or I'm too tired, and yeah, this Wednesday in particular I really had to talk myself into it. I got home, I was like, I don't want to work out, but then I was like, all right, you know what, just get your clothes on, get your workout gear on, start there, see how you feel. And then after I got my gear on, it's like, all right, just get the shoes on, got the shoes on, and then here we go, out the door. If you really don't want to do it, just try it once, and then if you really don't want to do it, at least you tried. But then you get out there, and I ended up doing 5 sets of the Santa Monica stairs, and I ran in between. I got a full hour workout, and I felt amazing. So, baby steps, and just remember how good it feels after it's done.
So for Diane's first workout today, we're going to be working out outside, and all we're going to be using is a loop resistance band, a regular resistance band with handles, and some dumbbells. Other than that, we're just going to be using benches and the ground and things around us, which will be a great way to show you that you don't necessarily have to have an expensive gym membership to work out. You can do it in a park, you can do it in your backyard, or wherever is accessible to you with just a little bit of equipment. For these first few weeks of Diane's workouts, we're going to be focusing on circuit training. And what that means is moving from one exercise to the next without any rest in between. And then at the end of a set of maybe 5 or 6 exercises, then she gets to rest. The reason behind this is that it's going to keep her heart rate up and help her to burn a lot of calories in a short period of time. And we'll be focusing on big muscle groups like the chest, the back, the legs, shoulders, rather than just the small muscle groups like the calves or the biceps. And that's because these are your biggest muscle groups, so they're going to burn the most amount of calories. And when you're working out these muscle groups, you're going to be hitting those smaller muscle groups like the triceps and biceps at the same time. So later on down the road, we can focus on those smaller muscle groups. I want to train Diane's body to get used to these movements, to do them properly, and to activate the right muscles when we work out. All right, so we're gonna take this and take it around the bottom of your thighs. So you kind of want to press into it just a little bit when you're squeezing and coming up into the bridge. Elbows are underneath your shoulders, on your toes. Just gonna hold this position, squeeze your butt, squeeze your core. Make sure your shoulders are pulled away from your ears. Focus more on like the butt back versus like sitting back and relaxing there. 7. Not yet, I'll give you a break for that. Good, 1, core tight. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And we'll do 1 more. Almost there. So you're squeezing back here. Here we go. All right, Diane, so we just finished your first workout. How do you feel?
I feel great and exhausted, but mostly great.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah.
And a little exhaustion, that's to be expected.
Yes. I'm also realizing how out of shape I am. So Holly and I talked about nutrition today and making that conscious decision of the types of foods you're putting into your body. Refined sugars, we all know are bad, to try to stay clear of them. Processed foods, soda isn't all that great either. So she talked about how I should be choosing foods that are more natural and organic, and how preparing your own meals is also very important, because you then know and can control what amounts of different types of food you're preparing and putting into your body.
So I want you to track everything that you eat on this MyFitnessPal app, okay? So you can put in your breakfast, your snacks, your lunches, if you have mints, if you have juice, anything that you eat, put in here, because I want to see what you're eating, when you're eating it. I want to see your calorie amount. So go ahead and hit the diary button down there.
Okay.
So in here you can enter in then your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. You can put your snacks. Yeah, so if you hit that button, then you can choose from all the different kinds of foods. Up here you can search for new foods if it's not in there. So if you go out to eat, you can enter, you know, Subway meals or different things. So you can find just about any food you need in there. If there's not an exact thing, then you can find something that's similar.
Is this a barcode?
Yes.
Scan?
Yeah, so there's also that option. If you have like a package of food, you can scan the barcode and it'll automatically enter all the information, which is awesome.
That's awesome.
So this way then you know how much you're eating, you're accountable, you can get your exact calorie goal in there, you can watch your carbohydrates, your fat, and your protein, then I can see how much you're eating as well. So that way we know what's working, what's not, if we need to raise your calories, if we need to lower your calories, if we need to play around with your macronutrients. So everything should go in here. You just enter those foods or scan them in, and then just make sure that you share it with me so that I can see what you're eating. All right? Easy enough? Look pretty simple?
Okay. Got it.
So I've asked Dianne to track everything that she eats in a food tracking app that's on her phone. So it's there, it's easy and convenient. And this isn't necessarily a long-term lifestyle thing where I want her to track everything that she eats for the rest of her life, but it's a really helpful tool when you're first starting out for losing weight to figure out exactly what you're eating and to kind of face reality and see what types of food you're eating and then be able to make adjustments accordingly. A lot of times people are overeating or even undereating or just eating the wrong types and amounts of foods. So by doing this, it's going to help Dianne to be accountable to what she's eating and to pay attention to those little things like mints and chips and different things throughout the day that it's easy to overconsume and then forget about. So this will help her take the guesswork out of losing weight and figure out exactly how many calories she needs to eat, and then also to watch and see how many carbohydrates, protein, and fat she's eating. And I've given her kind of a set number to start with, and then we can make adjustments from there and figure out what's working and what's not for the most amount of fat loss and the most muscle gain. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Dianne's Challenge. Now it's time for some of the fun stuff for you, starting with a giveaway. We've partnered with MyFitnessPal to give away 1 year free of their premium membership, which is worth $50. And the premium option allows you for a lot more customization to get more out of the app than just the free option. So all you have to do to win is subscribe to our channel, share this video on Facebook with #Fit4Wed, and then leave a comment below for Dianne with some sort of piece of helpful nutrition advice or diet tip that's helped you out. Also, we're offering our viewers 15% off on any purchase from ProSourceFit.com. All you have to do is use code FIT4WED at checkout. We'll also put it below in the description so you can refer back to it. Last, we want to leave you with a few tips that you can take from this week's episode to implement in your own weight loss journey this week. 1, start a food diary or journal. Track everything that you eat for 1 week, just to see what it is that you're really eating so you can see where you need to make adjustments. 2, if you're trying to lose weight, start by working out with circuit training and full body movement. Don't spend a lot of time on the little muscle groups that aren't going to burn as many calories, but focus on exercises that hit multiple muscle groups at once, just like the lunge to row that I had Dianne do. It's definitely not enough though. So today's workout, we're gonna have to kick your butt a little bit. We gotta make up for some of that time.
Okay.
It's just not acceptable to be missing strength training workouts and cardio. Bottom, good. Slam it.
So this is very different from what I usually snack on.
And that's it. Until next week, stay fit, stay healthy, and stay happy.